Alright, so it looks like a few of you were having trouble with one of the assignments, and so I wanted to go on myself and show you how to do simple shapes in 1-point perspective just to get started. This is just a beginner assignment. We want to make sure we start with a horizontal line known as the horizon line. So you can use your straight edge and draw all the way across. I prefer the paper to go side to side when I'm drawing in perspective because then I get more room. I feel like I get more room to draw in. And then we need a vanishing point. This is where all the sides of our objects that are going away from us seem to converge. And converge means to come together. So this is our vanishing point. I'm going to label it VP. And this is our horizon line. Okay, it's also known as the eye level line. So what eye level means is if you were to pull a string from your eye to infinity, that is your eye level. Okay, whatever your eye can see. So if you're up high, the eye level is usually low. If you're down low, then looking up, then the horizon would be up higher. Okay, so we want to draw just 4 simple shapes. Boxes are usually the easiest. So if we were to draw a box that is above eye level and to the left of the vanishing point, I want you to go ahead and do this now. So you need some paper. You're going to need a straight edge of some sort. It doesn't have to be a ruler. You could take a piece of paper and fold it several times, like take a piece of paper, fold it, crease it, fold it, crease it, like basically roll it onto itself while you're creasing. And then that can also become a straight edge. You could use a book. Okay, but we want these to try to be as vertical and parallel as possible. So sometimes what I do is I line it up and then slide it over to try to get it as parallel as possible. We don't want it too wonky looking. Okay, and now we need to figure out, so our rectangle here has 4 corners. We need to figure out which of these 4 corners can we draw a line to our vanishing point without cutting through the center of our box. So this is the box, side of the box that is facing us. So we'll start with this bottom left corner. Can we draw a line from the bottom left corner to the vanishing point without cutting through the center of the box? Yes. Okay, so we're going to draw that pretty light. We don't want to draw it too dark. Okay, now let's go to the next corner. Bottom left corner. Can we draw a line from the bottom left corner to the vanishing point without cutting through the middle of our box? Yes. So make sure we line up with the center of our vanishing point, center of the corner, lightly draw. Okay, let's go to the next corner. Okay, top right. So can we draw a line from the top right corner of our rectangle to the middle of the vanishing point without cutting through the box? Yes. Okay, another light line. Okay, top left corner. Can we draw a line from the top left corner to the vanishing point without cutting through the box? No. Okay, so we're not going to draw that one. Now to finish it, we need to make like sides parallel. So if the top of the box is horizontal, the bottom of the box is horizontal, that means the back of the box is also going to be horizontal. Horizontal, horizontal. It means the back is also going to be horizontal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up with the bottom horizontal line and slide it down. So however long I want this box to be, that's how long I'm going to make this side. I just want to make sure that these are parallel. So let me put the little parallel symbol on it, right? I want those to be parallel, although I don't think I did a very good job of making that parallel. That's okay. It's supposed to be parallel. And if we were in class, we would be using grid paper. We would be using that gridded lined paper to do this, to help us make nice straight vertical and horizontal lines. All right, so to finish, so we've got kind of a unfinished side over here. Like sides are parallel, the side is vertical. This corner is vertical, this corner is vertical. That means the back corner is also going to be vertical. So we want to line up our ruler, slide it over until we get to our unfinished corner here. Try to keep it vertical so that way we've got like sides that are parallel. And then we get to erase all the extra. If you don't have an eraser, just scribble it out. Just let yourself know, I don't need that. Okay? All right, so that's our first shape. Next shape, we can do a cylinder. So I'm going to start with the circle. Okay, and you could go back and perfect this and make this nice and clean. We don't have time for that. Okay, so what I need to do now is figure out the two outermost points of this circle to draw this cylinder in 1-point perspective. So I'm going to take the outermost edge of the circle on the left or the top that will go to the vanishing point and draw a line, and then I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. Okay, the outermost edge of my circle, lining up to the vanishing point. Okay, if this edge is round, the back edge is also going to be round. Like sides are parallel, right? Remember when we did this? Did this one? Parallel, 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 right? Same thing here. Parallel, parallel, parallel. Same thing here. If the front edge is curved, the back edge is going to have that same curvature. Okay? And then we're going to erase the extra. And now we've got a cylinder in perspective, and they're all going to the same dot. We don't want to put different dots in different places. We want all of them going to the same dot. All right, and I think in the video they did the letter L. I'll use my ruler. Sometimes what I do is I'll sketch it, and then I'll go back and use my ruler to make it more solid. Okay, and I'm trying to make sure that my ruler is parallel with the bottom of my paper so that my ruler is not doing this, right, or this. I want it to be more even. I want everything to be parallel when we are doing perspective. Okay. All right, same thing, kind of like our rectangle. We need to figure out which corners of our L, and that includes corners that go in, every single corner, which corners can we draw to the vanishing point without cutting through our shape. So let's see. I'm just rotating my ruler around to each corner, keeping my other end right in the center of that vanishing point. Okay, so those are all of our what are called orthogonal lines. That's the technical term. I call them converging lines or receding lines. The receding means to go back, like a receding hairline. It goes back. All right, like sides are parallel. So if the top is horizontal at the front, the back is also going to be horizontal in the back. So line it up, slide it, and stay within your lane. Stay in your lane. Okay, so we did horizontal. Now we're going to do vertical. So these are the parallel. Vertical. The front is vertical, the back is also going to be vertical, and we're going to finish off that corner that we just made, that new corner we just made. Okay, vertical, vertical. Okay, rotate your ruler, horizontal again. We're going to stop when we get to that new angle. This is also a way to make a bench or a couch or a step. A stair step. This can become a lot of things, this little L shape. It's a really good one to know how to do. All right, and let me put in our little parallel indicators. All right, and vertical and vertical. Okay, this is a really awesome thing. You could do so many things to this. Put little armrests on it, put some pillows on it, now it's a couch. You could put a door up here, and now it's a stair step. You could cut out the bottom and put some slats in it, and then it's a bench. We could turn that little stair step into so many things. All right, and last thing, I don't remember what was in the video, but we'll do a box. We'll do another box over here on this other side. I'll do a tall box this time. All right, so I'm just drawing it by hand so that I can come back with my ruler and make it better. All right, and now we need to figure out which corners can we draw to our vanishing point without cutting through the middle of our rectangle. Oh, yes, and don't forget to erase all the extra over here. All right, erase your extra. Okay. And so we've got our bottom left, top left, going through that vanishing point. This is not a random line. It's not randomly going wherever I feel like it. It has to go to the dot because this is the side going away from me. So we have to use the dot. All right, let's see if we can get this one to go. Yes. Okay, can we get this one? No, because it would cut through the box. We're only using the outside corners that will go to the vanishing point without cutting through the middle. Okay, like sides are parallel. So if this side is vertical, the back is also going to be vertical. Okay, top is horizontal. Line it up, slide it back to our new corner. And horizontal. Okay, and those are the 4 simple shapes that I want you to make in 1-point perspective.